the idea that billionaires are looking out for you, that's delusional. That is the most delusional thing that has come to light in a long time. I wasn't even talking about Trump. I was talking about these concentration camps he's building. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure that people said the same kind of thing. Hitler delusional syndrome. Yeah, well, yeah, it turns out they were right. The guys that were saying shit like, hey, maybe we shouldn't do this. Maybe we shouldn't allow concentration camps. Maybe we shouldn't be building these concentration camps. You ever wonder what you would do if you were in Nazi Germany in the beginning when they started building the camps and sending people away? And you're always wondering, what would I do? What would I do if they were rounding up people and sending them to concentration camps? What would you do? Well, now we know. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy a gun. I'm going to protect me and my people. I'm terrified. My father-in-law came home a little late last night, and he's brown-skinned man, and the first thing in my mind was, God damn it, I hope he didn't get picked up. I hope he didn't get picked up because there's ice all over here. They're all over. We're swimming in ice where I live. He's here legally. He doesn't have any tattoos, thank God. But hey, picking up a drunk Mexican or picking up a Mexican out late at night, the ice, they would love that. They love picking up Mexicans late at night. I was terrified. Just because he came home late, and I was worried that ice got him. That's why I'm buying a gun. How do you know if you're in a cult?
America is a land of freedom, independence, and individual thinking. But sometimes an idea comes along that's just a little different. And before you know it, whoops, you're in a cult.
Whoops, you're in a cult. Before you know it, you're in a cult. You thought I bought a gun on Tuesday? No, I went shopping for a gun on Tuesday, Jonesy. I don't have the money. Guns are more expensive than I thought they were these days. So I had to save up for a gun, but I'm going to. I'm going to be very careful in doing that. I hope Gestapo leave Karina and her parents alone. Me too. Me too. Karina's dark skinned. Her mom is dark skinned. Her mom looks kind of like Latin African, kind of. She looks kind of Latino African, Afro Latino, I think they call it, Afro Latino. And that's even more dangerous. I mean, these Gestapo, they love picking up the weird ones. That's like a rare one they get. That's like a legendary Pokemon they catch. If they could catch an Afro Latino, they're really happy about that. Those ice, they love it. They can't wait. It scares the shit out of me. Her brother can't even leave the house. Her sister, another dark-skinned girl, works at the hospital. She's working late. What happens when they pick her up? She's a citizen. But they're not all citizens.
Honey, where are my eggs?
Dear leader says Joe Biden took them.
The sign.
Joe Biden. Dear leader says Joe Biden took the eggs. Meanwhile, Donald Trump, how are the eggs prices going, Donald?
Are crystal clear. Learn how to spot them in How to Know You Are in a Cult.
I like this. How to know you're in a cult. All right. How do you know if you're in a cult? This is a good question.
First sign, good leader. For a cult to work, it needs a good leader, and a good leader is never wrong. If something bad...
Good leader's never wrong. Air traffic control, as they all clear out.
Bad happens, like high gas prices, a recession, or even a plane crashing.
President Trump says it was Joe Biden.
He needs to be...
President Trump says it was Joe Biden. Joe Biden. It was DEI. DEI was the reason why the Trump that whole plane crash was DEI. Has nothing to do with me firing all of the FAA people. The FAA fired. You know what's funny is a while back I was making a joke about the FAA and air traffic controllers, and I was like, man, you guys keep threatening to not pay them every time you want to shut down the government. And you're surprised that they still show up for work. I'm surprised they still show up for work. How the hell are we going to have a government if you're going to keep threatening to shut it down? And here we are. No FAA, and Donald Trump blames the entire world except for himself when it comes to these planes falling out of the sky.
Able to shift the blame. Second sign, don't question. In a cult, questioning the leader can be dangerous. The moment you think for yourself, poof, you disappear quicker than an aging wife.
You disappear quicker than an aging wife. Oh, there's the AP. He kicked out the AP. Yeah, Associated Press out on their heels.